Hey guys, so I want to talk to you guys about the concept of ideas. Um, Ideas are very powerful. There's a saying that an idea is only an idea until it is taken into action or executed upon. That is true, but ideas are still very powerful. Why? Here's the thing. With we can ideas can advance civilization. Even if let's say someone has an idea and they make a record of it. Even if the present generation does not execute upon the idea, or even if the creator does not execute upon it to make it a reality, the next generations, if they discover the record, they will be able to use it to advance the civilization. So this is for the benefit or good of mankind. So now here's the thing. Now with the advancement of technology, we can implement ideas, we can develop ideas, record them, and then if we don't have the necessary resources, capital mainly, to execute upon the ideas, the next generation, maybe somebody from the next generation will. So it's always good to plant seeds for the next upcoming generations. But I still believe we should execute upon our ideas. I still believe ideas should be executed upon. So if I have an idea or great concept, I should execute upon it to make it a reality, because ideas need to be executed in order to become reality, in order to become real. Because people can list down ideas, you know, some people sell ideas for money. People do that as well. They list ideas and they sell it for money, which is, well, depends on the idea, I suppose. Um, but ideas are good. We can advance civilization with ideas. We can develop ideas and advance civilization that way, which is pretty good. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Um, like, for example, let's take Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo. I mean, we can say that da Vinci in his day did have the idea. I mean, he worked a lot about flight. He worked on flight a lot, how to fly, how humans would fly. And I'm very sure he did predict. He knew, he foresaw it, the plane phenomena, like with the Wright brothers, that the plane would come. And Leonardo just didn't have enough time and resources to implement and to execute upon that idea of flight. But he developed the theory. He already knew it was going to happen. Um, you know, during that century, during that time. He was well ahead of his time. And people, I'll bet you. And I was talking to my father's sister from Spain about this. She told me I'm right. This is what she told me actually. She said this, not me. She said they would have burned Leonardo to the stake and called him a witch, the religious authorities of that time, if he said that I can fly. Because remember, people are primitive. Most people are darkened, and so they can take anyone's ideas and twist it to that degree. I mean, Leonardo was obviously, from what I know, a Christian and a devoted man, and it's just the church. I don't. He didn't view him. They had a neutral view, I suppose. I mean, they didn't hate him or anything, but he always had controversial views, which is the reason behind that is because he was very smart. I mean, not only book smart, but he was a great thinker. He was an intellectual, and Leonardo knew what was going to happen in the upcoming centuries. He knew about the revolution that was going to happen. He knew everything. The man was a genius. I mean, he was super genius. So he knew everything that was going to happen, and you know, and it just he didn't have enough time and capital to create planes. To you know what I mean, or kites and stuff. Well, he knew how to create kites. I mean, that was easy for him, but people knew how to do that. But you know what I mean. So yeah, okay.